From the humble pews of a local church in Charleston to the grandest stages of the Grammy Awards, Chandler Moore has redefined what it means to be a modern worship leader. With a soaring net worth estimated at over $12 million and a shelf full of prestigious accolades, he stands as a global icon of spiritual depth and musical innovation. But behind the platinum records and the high-profile collaborations lies a story of immense resilience and transformation. How did this young man navigate the transition from profound personal struggle to the absolute pinnacle of the music industry? Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the extraordinary lifestyle of Chandler Moore. Early life and struggles. The journey of Chandler Moore began in the heart of Charleston, South Carolina, where the echoes of gospel music were the soundtrack to his upbringing. Born into a family deeply rooted in faith, he was the son of a prominent bishop, which meant that the church was not just a place of worship, but the primary backdrop of his entire social and spiritual existence. While this provided a strong foundation for his musical talents, it also came with a heavy weight of expectation and a public-facing life that few children are prepared to handle. Growing up in an environment where tradition was paramount, Chandler often felt the tension between the ancient structures of the church and the contemporary sound that was beginning to stir within his soul. However, the challenges were not merely professional or creative, they were deeply personal. His family, while supportive of his ministry, faced their own private battles. Chandler has been remarkably open about the fact that his childhood was marked by instances of abuse and the presence of addiction within his extended family circle. These early traumas cast a long shadow over his formative years, creating a sense of isolation even as he led others in worship. The pressure to maintain a perfect image while grappling with internal pain was a burden he carried for a long time. His father, despite the rigid expectations of the ministry, played a pivotal role in teaching him the value of persistence and the power of a single voice. It was through these early lessons that Chandler learned to find hope in the midst of falta and deficiency. One of the most significant hurdles he faced was the struggle for identity within a community that often dictated who he should be. He frequently spoke about feeling like an outsider in the very spaces where he was most active, leading to a period of intense searching. The lack of resources and the early lack of professional connections meant that he had to fight for every opportunity. In his early 20s, he dealt with the reality of being a starving artist, often unsure of how his creative path would sustain his future. He faced rejection from major labels and skepticism from those who didn't understand his unique blend of gospel, soul, and contemporary sounds. These years were a refining fire, forcing him to decide if his mission was truly about the music or the message. As he began to find his footing, the scars of his past caught up with him, eventually leading him to seek professional help. He made the brave decision to enter a rehabilitation facility for 40 days in 2023, a move that he credits with saving his life and his ministry. This period of intense vulnerability and healing allowed him to strip away the masks he had worn since childhood. By facing the wilderness of his own history, he emerged with a newfound clarity and a voice that was more authentic than ever before, setting the stage for the global impact he would soon achieve. Those early trials didn't just build character, they forged a unique, soulful sound that the world was finally ready to hear, sparking a career ascent that would defy every industry expectation. Career journey. The professional trajectory of Chandler Moore is a compelling narrative of perseverance, shifting from the background shadows to the blinding lights of global stardom. His story didn't begin with a viral hit, but with years of dedicated service as a session singer and background vocalist. In the early stages of his career, around 2014, he was the voice behind the scenes for established artists like Travis Green and Ty Tribbett. These formative years were his training ground, where he mastered the art of vocal arrangement and learned how to command a room without being the center of attention. It was a period of quiet preparation, a time when he was sharpening his pen as a songwriter while waiting for the right moment to step forward. The landscape of his life changed forever in 2018 when he became a founding member of Maverick City Music. This collective wasn't just a band. It was a movement that sought to bring diversity and raw, unpolished worship to a genre that had become overly produced. As the lead voice on generational anthems like Jireh, Promises, and Man of Your Word, Chandler became the face of a new era in spiritual music. His ability to blend the grit of soul with the soaring melodies of contemporary worship created a sound that resonated far beyond the church walls. By 2021, the world had taken notice. His collaborative album with Elevation Worship, titled Old Church Basement, became a cultural phenomenon, debuting at #1 on the Billboard Top Christian Albums chart and earning him multiple Grammy Awards. However, Chandler's ambition was never confined to a single collective. His solo career blossomed simultaneously, marked by the release of his debut project, Feelings. This album was a daring exploration of human emotion, proving that a worship leader could speak on love, loss, and mental health with the same authority as they speak on faith. This duality in his artistry allowed him to bridge the gap between sacred and secular music, leading to high-profile collaborations with mainstream icons like Justin Bieber and Jack Harlow. By 2024, he was no longer just a gospel singer. He was a global artist with the power to influence pop culture. The journey to 2026 has been defined by his evolution into a visionary leader in the industry. After a brief but necessary hiatus to focus on his personal well-being, Chandler returned with a renewed sense of purpose. He launched his own creative label and production house, focusing on empowering the next generation of independent artists. This move was a strategic shift from being a performer to a mogul, ensuring his influence on the music industry remains permanent. His recent tours have broken records for attendance in the contemporary spiritual genre, proving that his connection with his audience is deeper than ever. With 5 Grammy Awards and numerous Dove and Stellar Awards to his name, Chandler Moore has solidified his legacy as a pioneer who broke the mold, turning a background voice into one of the most influential sounds of the decade. With global fame and a mounting net worth, Chandler's professional success soon translated into a lifestyle of breathtaking luxury, reflected in his impressive and highly curated real estate portfolio. Real Estates. The Buckhead Estate, $7,500,000 located in the most prestigious enclave of Atlanta, this estate stands as the crown jewel of Chandler's holdings. As you step through the massive iron and glass front doors, you are immediately greeted by a grand foyer that features soaring double-height ceilings and a sweeping curved staircase with custom-forged railings. The flooring throughout the main level is composed of oversized slabs of honed marble, creating a seamless and expansive feel that leads directly into the formal living area. The heart of the home is a massive chef's kitchen that would be the envy of any culinary professional. It is centered around 2 enormous islands, topped with rare stone counters, featuring integrated high-end appliances that are hidden behind custom cabinetry. The kitchen flows effortlessly into a breakfast nook and a family room characterized by a floor-to-ceiling stone fireplace. This entire space is flooded with natural light, thanks to a wall of retractable glass doors that blur the line between the indoors and the lush surroundings. The primary suite on the upper level is a true sanctuary. It occupies its own wing of the house, offering a private lounge area and a sleeping chamber that feels like a boutique hotel. The primary bathroom is a masterpiece of spa-inspired design, featuring a massive soaking tub carved from a single block of stone and a rain shower with multiple jets and steam functions. Throughout the suite, The attention to detail is evident in the custom moldings and the rich hardwood floors that add warmth to the space. The guest accommodations are equally impressive, with 4 additional suites, each featuring its own private bathroom, finished with high-quality tiles and custom vanities. For those who enjoy the outdoors, the property features a spectacular outdoor pool area. The pool is designed with a sleek, rectangular silhouette and includes a large integrated spa and a shallow tanning ledge. Surrounding the pool is a sprawling stone terrace that provides ample space for outdoor dining and lounging, all set against a backdrop of meticulously manicured greenery that ensures total privacy. The Sandy Springs Manor, $4,200,000. Moving to the outskirts of the city, we find Chandler's second residence, a stunning transitional manor that emphasizes comfort and understated elegance. This home features a more traditional layout, but is finished with contemporary materials that give it a fresh, modern edge. Upon entering, the grand hallway leads to a formal dining room capable of seating 14 guests, highlighted by a custom light fixture that serves as a piece of art. The main living room is designed for gathering with deep-seated furniture and a sophisticated audio-visual system integrated into the walls. The kitchen in this home is slightly more intimate than the Buckhead estate, but no less luxurious, featuring professional-grade ranges and a hidden pantry for maximum organization. The cabinetry is finished with a smooth, matte texture that complements the polished stone backsplashes. The primary bathroom in this manor is a highlight, featuring a freestanding tub positioned in front of a large window that offers views of the private gardens. The shower is enclosed in frameless glass and features intricate stone mosaic work on the floor. Each of the secondary bedrooms is spacious and well-appointed, providing a comfortable retreat for visitors or extended family members. Outside, the property continues to impress with a custom-designed outdoor pool. This pool features a waterfall element that provides a soothing soundscape for the entire backyard. The surrounding deck is made of high-grade composite material that stays cool even in the heat of the Georgia summer. The outdoor space also includes a fully equipped kitchen and a covered seating area, making it the perfect spot for weekend gatherings or quiet evenings with the family. The Alpharetta Sanctuary, $2,800,000. The third property in the collection is a contemporary sanctuary that focuses on clean lines and an open concept flow. This home was designed with the modern family in mind, featuring a layout that allows for easy supervision of children while maintaining a high level of style. The main floor is almost entirely open, with the living, dining, and kitchen areas all interconnected. The flooring is a light-toned, wide plank oak that adds a sense of airiness to the entire home. The kitchen is sleek and minimalist, with handleless cabinetry and integrated lighting that highlights the clean surfaces. A large central island provides a natural gathering spot for the family during meal preparation. Adjacent to the kitchen is a cozy sunroom that serves as a secondary living space, perfect for reading or relaxing during the day. The master bedroom in this sanctuary is located on the main floor for added convenience. It features a vaulted ceiling and direct access to the outdoor terrace. The attached bathroom is designed with a wet room concept, where the shower and tub are housed in the same glass-enclosed area, finished with large format porcelain tiles. The outdoor area of this home is centered around a beautifully designed outdoor pool that features a dark interior finish, giving the water a deep, reflective quality. The pool is surrounded by a glass safety fence that maintains the unobstructed views of the wooded lot behind the house. A series of stone paths lead from the pool to various seating areas scattered throughout the backyard, creating a sense of discovery and peace within the property. While these stunning properties provide a place of rest, Chandler's eye for sophisticated design extends well beyond his front door and straight into the high-end machinery parked in his garage. Car collection. In the world of Chandler Moore, his choice of vehicles is less about speed and more about a lifestyle that balances executive presence with the needs of a growing family. His garage is a reflection of a man who appreciates the finer things in life while keeping one foot firmly planted in practicality and modern innovation. Leading his collection is the Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600, a vehicle that commands respect and carries a price tag of $200,000. This is the ultimate statement of luxury in the SUV world. For Chandler, this car represents the summit of his hard work, providing a cabin that feels more like a first-class lounge than a vehicle. It is designed for the high-profile life he leads, offering a quiet, isolated environment where he can conduct business meetings or decompress after a high-energy performance. The interior is filled with hand-finished elements and massaging seats that allow him to travel long distances without a hint of fatigue. It is his primary choice for major appearances, exuding an aura of sophisticated success. Next in the lineup is the Range Rover S5, valued at $180,000. This vehicle is a nod to his love for timeless design and rugged capability. The Range Rover has long been the gold standard for celebrities who want to move with elegance and power, and for Chandler, it serves as the perfect bridge between his professional and personal life. Whether he is driving to a recording studio in the city or taking a weekend trip to the coast, this car provides a sense of security and command over the road. The interior layout focuses on clean lines and high-quality materials, creating an atmosphere of calm that matches his creative spirit. It is a car that feels at home in any environment, much like Chandler himself. Finally, we have the Tesla Model X Plaid, which rounds out the collection at $110,000. This car is the technological heartbeat of his garage, representing his forward-thinking nature and his role as a modern father. With its unique falcon wing doors and lightning-fast acceleration, the Model X is as much a piece of tech as it is a car. It offers the space needed for his children's car seats and all the gear that comes with a busy family life, but it does so without sacrificing the cool factor. For Chandler, the Tesla is about efficiency and the future, providing a silent, smooth ride for daily errands around the neighborhood. It is the vehicle that keeps him connected to the modern world, proving that luxury and family-friendly functionality can go hand in hand. As impressive as this fleet of luxury vehicles may be, for Chandler, the most important journey isn't one taken behind the wheel, but the one he shares daily with the people who matter most. Personal life. While the world knows Chandler Moore for his powerful vocals and chart-topping hits, his personal life is the foundation that keeps him grounded. In 2021, he entered a new chapter when he married Hannah Moore in a widely celebrated ceremony in Fort Worth, Texas. Their partnership has been a cornerstone of his public and private identity, with Hannah often being described as his safe place. Together, they have built a family that includes their son, Crew, and daughter River, who frequently appear in Chandler's personal reflections as his greatest inspirations. For Chandler, parenthood has been a transformative experience, shifting his perspective from his own ambitions to the legacy he is leaving for his children. However, being in the spotlight has also meant navigating personal trials in front of the entire world. Chandler has been remarkably transparent about his struggles with mental health and the trauma he carried from his youth. In 2023, he made the courageous decision to step away from the stage to enter a period of soul care and rehabilitation. This move was initially met with shock and some criticism from traditional circles, but Chandler's honesty about his need for healing turned a potential scandal into a moment of profound connection with his fans. He proved that even those who lead others in worship need to be led to a place of rest themselves. By addressing his past and his struggles with addiction and anxiety openly, he became a champion for mental health awareness within the faith community. This transparency hasn't always been easy, as he has faced backlash from more conservative critics who take issue with his lifestyle choices, from his fashion sense to his tattoos. Yet Chandler has navigated these controversies with a mix of grace and firm boundaries. He has often stated that his primary responsibility is to God and his family, not to the expectations of a religious audience. This real talk approach has occasionally sparked debate on social media, but it has only served to strengthen the loyalty of a younger generation that values authenticity over perfection. Beyond his immediate family, Chandler is deeply committed to community building. He is an active supporter of several nonprofit organizations that provide resources for underprivileged youth in the arts, often using his platform to raise funds and awareness. He believes that his success is a tool to open doors for others who come from similar backgrounds of lack and struggle. His life reflects the same themes found in his music, a constant tension between human frailty and divine strength. Whether he is sharing a quiet moment with Hannah or advocating for social change, Chandler Moore lives his life as an open book, teaching his audience that the most beautiful songs are often written in the most difficult seasons. The story of Chandler Moore is a powerful reminder that true success is measured not just by what you have, but by what you have overcome. From the struggles of his youth to the luxury of his current lifestyle, he has remained a voice for the vulnerable and a pioneer for the next generation of creatives. His homes, his cars, and his net worth are all impressive, but it is his resilience and his heart for his family that truly define him. If you enjoyed this look into the lifestyle of one of music's most influential figures, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the Celeb Insider for more deep dives into the lives of your favorite stars. Don't forget to check out our other videos, and we'll see you in the next one.